Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. On clicking on subscribe below in red, I upload videos every week. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Charlotte. I am a medium channel. I channel messages, indirect guidance. So we're gonna see what is here for us. Please just take what resonates with you. This is very general. If that does not resonate with you, it means this message is just not for you. Okay, and it's also timeless. We can speak to you now a couple months, couple years. Whenever you see this video, there are some energy that are connected to your energy that you're going through. So there'll be a message for you in there, okay? And I also wanted to say thank you for all our new subscribers and welcome. We're very, very happy to have you here. And also I wanted to say all my consultations are open again. So if you like to book a private consultation with me, you can check out the link down below. I have the link listed. This is on Etsy. It shows a digital download. There's nothing to really download, okay? It's just a way to book your consultation, and then you reach out to me with your picture, your questions, and I will have your guidance within a week or two from when you reach out back to me with your question and your picture, okay? So it's either with through email or it's through a phone call. And if it's a phone call, then we'll schedule the date and time. Again, it's going to be about a week and a half from when you book the consultation. So I'm going to center myself, and we're going to see what guidance are here for us. Yeah, so new energy is really coming up. It's not fully incarnated for a lot of people, which means they're not really seeing it or feeling it, but it's there, and it's really giving birth to a lot of things in your life that are really popping. The new creation, new start, new project, new thing that are coming into your life, which is really the beginning of that new beginning. Some people are really not seeing it, but it's there. It's really that energy is being infiltrated, is really coming down and taking place into earth. Then you're gonna start seeing it blossom around you. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so again, try to stay centered, try to stay anchored to benefit from that energy maximum. Keep your vibration high, your energy high. We're gonna have very important energetical portal. We have December 12th, which is a very strong energetical portal. We have December 21st, which is going to be huge energetically also. Make sure you're very aligned with the energy you want to receive back. Everything is going to be amplified. So the energy that you're going to really you're going to vibrate, you're going to diffuse, you're going to give outside of you, is going to be really reflected to you, but it's not going to be like by three times. It's going to be like 5 or 10 times more. So make sure that you are into the highest frequency, that highest timeline, that highest vibration of love, of pure energy, of light, of positive energy, of freedom, of inner peace. So you reflect that around you, and it reflects back at you. Again, everything is going to be amplified very strongly. Make sure you release any fear as soon as possible before the end of the year, before the end of December. I've talked about it in a couple of videos before, a couple of months ago, and I said we had until end of December and maybe January for people that are kind of late dragging their feet. We have kind of like that little bit of second chance time lapse, mid-January maybe, but I will really count on end of December as much as possible to release any fear, any blocks, any things that's been holding you back, certain behaviors, certain negative patterns that need to be released as much as possible. This is a very strong energy. We're being tested. There are a lot of situations popping to the surface to test us, to test our reaction and see where we at in our evolution. Make sure you have that step back moment to realize this is a test, okay? This is really something not to react from your emotional place of reaction, but really step back from it. Have that flyover moment where you really take some distance and see it from a higher perspective, a higher view, through your higher self, basically, so you can have a better yeah, so you're not into that reaction of it, but you're into the control of your own emotion, your own reaction, your own your vibration. This is what I'm getting. So it's going to be very important, very necessary for the upcoming time. Again, this is like a certain like test, and this is kind of like a spiral that's going up, and so you can relieve certain situations that you've lived in the past, maybe a year or two ago, that used to trigger you. You're going to leave it again to kind of see where you're at, if you've learned something, if you've grown, if your reaction is going to be different, if you evolved, okay? So be very aware of that. Be careful not to fall back into the old patterns, into the old fears, into those old habits, because if not, it's gonna like block that spiral and it's gonna go back down, okay? So be very careful of that, so you keep going up, okay? Every time it's gonna be up, I have to leave that again, okay? I'm gonna leave it much better, and then the spiral keep going up, and then maybe another situation is gonna be similar, but the more you're going up, the more it's releasing resistance, and the more you can, it's not good. The less and less it's going to affect you the more you go up. Yes, that's what it's saying. Yeah, so really it's going to demand some efforts on your end. It's not going to obviously happen easily. It's nothing that is natural, because some people have all those patterns, those behaviors that may be toxic, that are negative, or certain fear for many years, for a very long time, and so it's not gonna be easy. That doesn't mean it's gonna take a long time. Again, we're really onto that schedule. We don't have a lot of time to release those. We have until end of December, so really it's pushing yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm hearing, to really move forward and jump that difficult stage. You have to really go over that to pass any difficulties, any test that is here, kind of like trying to get you out of your race. It's kind of trying to get you off track, to lower your vibration, to make you go on the wrong timeline. So be very focused. Again, they're saying it's kind of like an end of the year school test, okay? You've practiced for the whole year, you've learned for the whole year, and this is the end of the year. You have all of those questions, and they are, you know, they are tricks, there are things in those questions to make you answer the wrong way, but you very focused, you've learned a lot, enough that you can see those, okay? You can see those traps, you can see those things trying to make you give the wrong answer, and you can step out of that illusion, okay? You can have that maturity to go over that. So that's where you're at now. So they're asking for you a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of courage. Is going to demand some courage for some people, a lot of courage also to really go over certain fears, certain negative behavior and patterns, but it is necessary for your evolution. After that, beginning of next year, there's going to be kind of like how we say in English, please. There's going to be kind of like a checkup of where people are, where you're at into your evolution, and you're going to be redirected into certain ways, certain areas, certain directions. So make sure that you are where you want to be, okay? If you're still holding those old behaviors from years ago, and you're going to be redirected into basically a lower class. Like if you're in school, then you're not going to be very happy. So make sure you give everything you have right now to pass over that, okay? So you can end up in actually the classroom that you be happy with. This is really the image. Yeah, this is the easiest way to explain it, I guess. Yeah, so we're asking, as I saying, we're asking for a lot of faith, a lot of courage, to really let go certain patterns, really release those negative things that were holding you back so you can move forward. It's going to be very necessary, and it's going to be very decisive for next year, for the life you're going to live and where you're going to go. Again, this is, like we said, people are going to go in certain direction depending of where they end up being at the end of that, basically like a school year, okay, at the end of those test results, okay. It's going to be very decisive, so make sure you're very focused and you don't take it lightly, because this is very important for your evolution. Yeah. Yeah, this thing also, certain people are very into their mind, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Actually try to do everything you can to relax the maximum, to distress. Use sophrology, use essential oil, maybe lavender, drink some herbal tea, maybe chamomile, things that release those tension a maximum, because the more you're going to be into your nervous system, the more you're going to be into that stress, that anxiety of your mind, the harder it will be for you to kind of have that step back, that eagle view, to be able to see the situation with a different perspective and have better reaction to what is going on, okay? So try to really have that step back moment so you can have a better decision of what's going on. Again, it's kind of like if you having that end of the year school test and you are so stressed, you have so much anxiety that you cannot think clearly, and you're just gonna mess up all the question, rather than if you really relax and you breathing, you know, with your stomach and trying to distress, and you kind of like able to really think clearly and go over all those difficult questions. That's basically where we're at until the end of December, beginning of January, but I will not count it. It's really end of December, kind of like the deadline. Yeah, this thing also, the energy is extremely intense right now. So anything that you're thinking or vibrating is going to really manifest around you, is going to manifest in your life. So be very aware of that. If anything is actually taking you into the wrong direction, the wrong vibration, it's draining your energy, you feel frustrated, you feel like it's making you upset in any kind of way, try to redirect your train of thought, your attention into something that you actually like, that is more positive, that's going to help you raise your vibration, and redirect yourself. It's going to help you switch timeline to a better timeline, because you are the creator. You're manifesting a lot of things right now, consciously or unconsciously for some people, and it's very important to manifest what is best for you, what you want, okay? So redirect your attention to things that actually make you happy, that you're happy with in your life, instead of focusing on what you don't like, the negative and things like that, because you're just going to create more of it, like it or not. That's just a law. That's just how it works. Yeah, the saying, some certain people are creating actually new projects, maybe new companies or new job or new things in their life they are really building or creating, that's really about to start. They're saying that yes, this is the right direction for you, as long as you have all that enthusiasm about it, you have all that joy that follow it, keep going. That's going into the right direction. That's for certain people on this video. Now this thing also, when we talked about releasing fear, each one of you that heard this message earlier had a certain thought, certain image, or a certain situation came to their head that are in their personal life, and they're saying yes, those are the patterns you need to work on, to go over, to really release and pass that yeah, to go over that, really. So yeah, it's a confirmation that is one of your patterns, that is part of one of your tests. Yes. Okay, saying to take the cards. Yeah, it's saying some people have done major jump and efforts, and they said to keep going. They're aware that it's not over yet. You're not completely at peace yet, but you've done such a big jump, so much work, and you're at a point where you kind of over it, you kind of want to give up, but they're saying no, this is actually the time to give everything you have to keep going, to finally get out of it. Because it's kind of like if you're into a race, some kind of marathon, and you've been doing it for so long and you're extremely tired of it, and you're actually a couple of feet away from the arrival, from the end line and the finish line, and you just stop and you're like, I'm done, I'm tired, I want to give up, this is never going to end. But you're actually a couple of feet away and you've done all that work. Okay, you got to finish it, because if you stop before that finish line, all that work you've done previously is going to count basically for nothing. Okay, so you're just at the point where you have to give everything you have to pass over that, to go over that finish line, to finally end this race. Okay, and it's very important, again, because you're so close. They're saying you're so close, and just remember that the hardest it gets, the closest you are from the end, from that finish line. Okay, it's always towards the end, it's the hardest. So be conscious of that and don't give up. That's what they're saying. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, so again, like we say, okay, just keep faith, take a deep leap of faith. Yeah, this is exactly it. Okay, it's gonna give you freedom, it's gonna give you the inner peace. Look at that bird, that comb, okay, that dove. It's very, yeah, it's very free, it's peaceful, it's connected to the love energy. That's what they're saying. Okay, so have confidence in your past, in what you're doing. Have faith that everything is happening in the right divine order and has a purpose. Okay, and just follow that energy. They're saying to look at the card, there are a lot of energy into it. Okay, again, so we have live in the moment, cheer up. Okay, be connected to the present moment. Make sure that you are not projecting into the future, because it's going to give you stress and anxiety. If you're feeling stress and anxiety, it's because you are projecting things into your future. It's your mental that is trying to keep control of yourself, controlling you by projecting imaginary things that haven't happened yet, okay? Horrible scenario, catastrophic scenario, things like that, okay? So just come back to the present moment, okay, and look around you. Is any of this I'm projecting happening right now? No. Okay, everything is fine. I'm connecting to the now, the moment, the present moment. I'm connecting with my sense, okay, by looking at certain things, by hearing, paying attention to what I'm hearing, touching, smelling, tasting, things like that, to really reconnect you to the present moment, okay? If you're feeling really sad or depressed, again, that's because you are lost into your past, okay? You're projecting things of your past into your present moment, into your future, so you're recreating never-ending situation that maybe have happened in the past that you are bringing up again and again. So be careful of that, of not doing that. Make sure you stay very focused into that present moment, live in the moment. Yeah, and again, this is kind of like, actually the cards, this is kind of like a ballerina and she's on her toes, okay? Now imagine if she was walking or dancing on a string like that, okay, on a line. Well, if she was not into that present moment, she was not living in the moment, and she was thinking about the future, and maybe she's thinking about, oh, I might not step on that line, right? I might just twist my ankle, I might fall off, okay, or things like that. She will never stay balanced on that line. So this saying again, stay balanced, stay centered, stay into the present moment, okay? Live in the moment. It's going to be very important for now, for this month, and also upcoming next year. Yeah, again, so yeah, so we have people actually that saying good fortune invites magic in. This is really people that have all that power in their hand, and they're saying that you just have to let it in, to release any resistance, any blocks, any things that's blocking it from coming to you, any fear that needs to be released, because there's so much rewards coming your way. That's what I'm hearing. And basically, by you not believing it, you blocking it, so you're not receiving it. They're saying to be in the receiving mode, be able to receive all that goodness coming through. Okay, so this is good fortune. Yeah, and again, they're saying to think big, dream big for your future. There's a lot of potential. So actually, they're saying to show you those two cards together. There's a lot of potential for your future. Okay, so think big, dream big, because that's, yeah, all your dreams are going to be answered. All of that is going to be answered. So very positive for you guys. Now for some people that are into that darkness, actually a lot of us, as it's saying on this video, are through the battle of the blues, and you're going to take steps towards a positive change. Again, like we said, it's going to be really an effort to do. It's not easy, but that's something that you have all the capacity to do, and you have to have that leap of faith and take courage into moving into the new you. Really, it's going to be very important to push yourself in a certain direction, to make those changes, take action, and not just be waiting for things to change, but we take full power of it, take action to go toward that new direction, those new behaviors to be released, to go towards something new. Okay, just think about that. That's what's playing right now for that whole month of December, and it's preparing your future for next year. Okay, so be conscious of that. So see if that's you into those very difficult time, and really you coming out of it. Okay, so you have to keep moving forward, because it's kind of like that head right there. Okay, if you give up, it's just gonna go back in it. You just have to keep getting out of it. Okay, and yes, it takes an effort. It's not gonna happen by itself, but it's necessary for your evolution. Okay, and I see also a lot of new friendship. That's funny, I've talked about that the past few videos, a lot of new friendship happening. That's going to really bring a lot of joy, a lot of new projects, a lot of new ideas for people, new connection, people that are connected on a soul level, soul family. It's going to be very, very uplifting. That's what it's saying. Okay. Yeah, and the last one is a unicorn invite serendipity. So see, she's kind of letting herself be carried forward, and they're saying actually a lot of us are into that situation right now where you kind of have to let go your expectation and let go your control and let go your expectation and all of that, and really your soul is going to guide you forward. Your guides are going to guide you forward. Okay, it's going to go into a certain direction. You just have to let it be. Yeah, they're saying it's going to be very magical for the people that are ready for that. Okay, so make sure that you go over releasing all those fears, and then that would be really an easy ride. That's what I'm hearing. No, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you for all the new subscribers, all the subscribers that are here since the beginning. I truly appreciate and cherish you guys, and thank you for all your likes and your share. Please don't forget to share for your friends, families, or other people you think that might help. And take care of yourself, and I will see you soon for another video. Thank you for watching. Bye.